I often find myself imagining what it must feel like in Burkina Faso right now. It must be this incredible mix of hope, tension, pride, and worry. The government has been pushing hard to strengthen its military, and for good reason. They're facing serious threats from armed groups in the Sahel. One of the biggest confirmed changes is the acquisition of Turkish drones, the Bayraktar TB2s, and the more advanced Akinci models. These aren't just toys, they're game changers for surveillance and counterterrorism. With longer flight times and better sensors, they give the army a crucial eye in the sky over vast, difficult terrain. But it's not just about drones. We're seeing a visible transformation in more traditional military hardware too. Armored vehicles, mine-resistant trucks, and other transport vehicles are arriving from places like China and Egypt. Piece by piece, new machinery is replacing aging, outdated systems. With all this in mind, the idea of an electric military truck, which has been rumored, feels both futuristic and incredibly practical. If it's true, it would be a bold step toward cleaner, more efficient military logistics. Imagine cutting fuel dependency, reducing operational costs, and even minimizing the noise of convoys moving through dangerous territory. Electric systems could also mean fewer breakdowns and a smaller carbon footprint, something that rarely makes it into military discussions but matters deeply in a world facing climate challenges. And when you add water technology into the mix, the picture becomes even more meaningful. Burkina Faso faces frequent droughts and water shortages. New tech could mean mobile purification units or even solar-powered devices that pull clean water right out of the air. These innovations could serve both soldiers and civilians. For troops in remote desert zones, clean water is as valuable as ammunition. For farmers, it can mean the difference between hunger and a harvest. Then there's the rise of agricultural drones, one of the most promising tools for African farming today. In Burkina Faso, drones are being used to map fields, assess soil health, and spray crops with incredible precision. They save time, reduce waste, and give farmers crucial data to make smarter decisions. For a country where agriculture employs most of the population, this isn't just innovation, it's survival technology. I can just picture it. A field bathed in the golden light of late afternoon, the quiet hum of a small drone circling above, a truck moving silently on electric power, and engineers checking data on a tablet. There's a certain poetry in that scene. The blending of old and new, tradition and technology, hope and hard work. Of course, this vision comes with its own set of challenges. Technology is only as strong as the systems that support it. Electric vehicles need charging infrastructure. Water systems need maintenance. Drones need skilled operators and reliable software. Without local training and sustainable supply chains, these incredible advances could stall, left to rust in storage yards. Still, there's something truly inspiring in the direction Burkina Faso seems to be heading. This effort to build a self-reliant, tech-driven future reflects a deep determination to rise above dependency. It's not just about machines, it's about identity, confidence, and the will to build something new out of years of struggle. In villages and cities alike, people are watching these moves with a cautious mix of pride and realism. They know progress doesn't happen overnight, but the idea of an electric military truck rumbling quietly past, powered by local innovation and serving local needs, is a powerful glimpse of what might be possible. The combination of water technology and farm drones brings this vision closer to home, connecting national security with everyday life. Ultimately, technology in Burkina Faso is starting to tell a different story, one not just of conflict, but of renewal. A story where innovation is adapted, not just imported, and where the tools of defense might one day become the engines of growth. This push towards self-reliance isn't just a political slogan anymore, it's taking physical shape in workshops and fields across the country. In a region where foreign aid has often dictated the pace of progress, this movement feels different. There's a growing sense that the country wants to stand on its own, to build and innovate using its own hands and minds. The focus on developing local military and agricultural technology shows a quiet confidence. It's a belief that Burkinabe engineers and farmers can create tools that fit their land, their climate, and their struggles better than anything imported. It's about pride, but it's also about practicality. For the military, Electric trucks and drones mean freedom from costly fuel imports. On the farms, locally adapted drones and irrigation systems mean food security. You can feel this spark of hope in workshops where young technicians are experimenting with designs, and in fields where farmers are testing new tools. Self-reliance here isn't just a strategy, it's a feeling, a heartbeat of resilience pulsing through the dust and heat of everyday life. These technologies, electric vehicles, water systems, and drones, are more than just tools. They are symbols of courage and adaptation. Each innovation carries a quiet message that even in hardship, creativity can bloom. The idea of an electric truck rolling through dusty terrain feels like a glimpse into a cleaner, stronger future, where the hum of progress replaces the roar of old engines. Water technology brings hope to places where dry wells have long been part of daily life, offering a chance to turn scarcity into renewal. And the drones, once seen only in distant skies, are now serving farmers in Burkina Faso, flying low over green fields to nurture the crops that feed communities. Together, they speak to resilience, to a nation finding ways to protect and provide for itself at the same time. But for Burkina Faso, the real test of progress isn't just building new machines, it's keeping them alive. Technology can only thrive when people know how to use it, fix it, and make it their own. Local training, maintenance, and sustainable infrastructure are the true heartbeat of this vision. Imagine young engineers in Ouagadougou learning to repair electric engines, or farmers in small villages using mobile apps to guide their drones. These moments of empowerment build a quiet chain of self-sufficiency that no imported system could ever replace. Sustainability means thinking long-term, setting up solar-powered charging stations, ensuring spare parts are made locally, and creating jobs that keep the cycle running. It's about building roots deep enough to weather any storm. The real beauty lies in seeing ordinary people become the guardians of their own progress, learning and adapting, keeping the dream alive with their own hands and hearts. If this story inspired you, make sure to subscribe for more powerful stories of change and progress. Like the video if it moved you, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters and keeps this important conversation alive. Thanks for watching.